to this special program on Ukraine and what is happening to African immigrants in that country. I have with me on the program today someone who is from Zimbabwe, but let's go to them and just find out who they are and which part of Zimbabwe they're from. Welcome to the program. Can you tell me your name and your age and which part of Zimbabwe you're from?
Okay, thank you for having me here. My name is Laison Moyo, and I'm originally from Zimbabwe, and I come from Kwekwe, that is the Midlands.
And
So,
how old are you?
I'm 24 years old now.
Tell me, what are you studying in Ukraine?
In Ukraine right now, I'm studying medicine. I'm a fourth year student right now studying medicine here.
And what is the situation like there for you as we speak?
When it comes to the place where I am right now in Vinica, the situation is not that worse. Like people are being told to stay in their homes, to keep calm, and if they need any necessities, they can go to the shops or to convenience stores to stock up. But right now, at the moment in time, there haven't been any shellings or there haven't been any military intrusions.
How far are you from the capital and where are the worst places from what you can hear?
So we are at about 3 or 4 hours away from Kiev, depending if you use a train or if you use a car. So the regions which are facing a lot of problems, it will be the western part of Ukraine, that is Donbass and Lugansk, and then also some other parts of Ukraine right now. Like I heard, like from Kharkiv and some other parts which are important to Ukraine as a country. I heard that they received some shellings and some bombings this morning.
And do you have any Zimbabweans that are in those areas? How have you been as Zimbabweans been able to kind of give each other information? What platforms are you using?
So we have been communicating with each other via WhatsApp and via Telegram, because when the situation started, I think it was at around 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. We didn't think it was going to escalate up to this point, because we thought this usually happens every year. We hear this kind of news, everything is going to be fine. But then when we saw that things were going to be a little bit worse, we created groups and everyone managed to communicate with each other.
Mhm. And tell us about what kind of supplies you have put together in case you have to leave the place where you're at. What's your plan? Are you planning to stay there? What's your plan right now as you speak?
Right now, at the moment, because where I am, the situation is not worse or is not yet escalated.
Mhm.
I'm kind of in between situations. Should I go? Because right now I'm looking at how this decision is going to affect my career as a medical student, or should I go home because maybe the situation might escalate. But speaking for the whole students, speaking for the other guys, they would really want to go home. And I, for myself, if I see that the situation is escalating, I would really want to go home.
Mhm. And if should you go home, how would this affect your studies? Will you be able to come back and
And
continue if the situation settles, or how does that work?
if we are to come back, we can continue. But now, you see, with medicine, every time you have to keep up with new information. Like if you see right now, every 73 days, I was reading that every 73 days, a new medical research is being done. So we need to keep up with this information, and also to keep up with the information that we get from our teachers, and also so that we are also competent medical doctors, not just medical doctors. So it will affect our future medical careers, because somehow it will affect our knowledge.
Mhm. And in the bag that you've packed, should you be leaving, what have you got in that bag?
So in my bag, I packed necessities. So that is the clothes that I'll need when I'll be in Poland, because right now I received the latest information that the Poland government is allowing us to stay in Poland for 15 days. So that is
Mhm.
the necessities such as toiletries, the clothes that I need. Then the most important things that is my traveling documents, my passports, my visas, my educational papers. Let's say, for example, if I won't be able to come back here, I also need maybe to apply in another school.
So if you're living here, you would be going to Poland. That's what you're
Yes,
saying.
yes.
And how has the Zimbabwean government been communicating with you as students?
So let's say for the past 2 weeks or for the past 3 weeks, we have not been in contact with the Zimbabwean government embassy because we thought that no, this situation is okay. But we contacted them this morning, and I would like to thank them because they responded us swiftly, and they've managed to speak with the Poland government so that it will receive us as third-party countries or students who are undergoing evacuation and would like to go back to their countries or would like to go to other countries.
Okay, if you can just give us your last word. If your parents are watching right now, what would you say to them?
I think the best thing that I would like for me to be my mother, and she's a single mother. I know that she's worried right now what's going on to my if I can say this, my baby son. But I would like to tell you, please, mom, relax, do not panic. The government is going to help us, and also other Zimbabweans who are in the Zim diaspora community and who are also in Zimbabwe, they're going to look out for us. So she must not panic. When the situation escalates, I'm going to tell you how I'm going to be moving and how I'm going to be traveling. So
Thank you
do not
so
worry.
much. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.